So, we're going to start with the Rolling Hands Induction. Okay? Is it okay? You don't have any neck problems or anything? Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your hands out like this. Something like that. Okay? And what I want you to do, I want you to start rolling your hands like this. And every time I say switch, I want you to switch the direction. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those puppies rolling, right. Rolling here, rolling here. Every time I say switch, I want you to switch. Ready? So we'll just look at your hands. I want you to do faster, 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 switch. Faster, faster, switch. Faster, faster, switch. Faster, faster, switch, 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 sleep. Deep sleep all the way down, deeper and deeper with every breath you take. Every beat of your heart pan, you're just going deeper and deeper and deeper still. Now in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, Pam, I'm going to ask you to open and close your eyes. Each and every time you close your eyes, I want you to double, triple, maybe even quadruple that sense of physical relaxation. Want it to happen. Expect it to happen. Enjoy the process of allowing it to happen. Open your eyes. Deep sleep all the way down, deeper and deeper. That's right. And deeper still. Just relaxing, letting go. Open your eyes. Deeper and deeper still. That's right. Feeling good all over in every way. All tension's gone from your body and mind. Open your eyes. Deep sleep all the way down. Now in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I want you to use that amazing imagination of yours. I want you to begin to imagine it flowing in through the top of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes. I want you to imagine, besides the airplanes going overhead, signaling that they're really excited about your new transformations that are coming. I want you to begin to imagine a beautiful glowing orange fluid flowing in from the top of your head, down through your body to the very tips of your toes. And it begins to fill you up, fill you up, fill you up, like water fills up a bottle, or coffee fills up a cup, or liquid fills up a test tube. It begins to fill you up. And as this energy begins to fill you up, that glowing orange fluid has very special properties. It's a substance that we call the universal solvent. And as it flows into your body, filling you up, filling you up, filling you up in all the right ways. Like a magnet is drawn to metal, like water soaking into a dry sponge, the universal solvent begins to seek out every place in your mind, every place in your body, every place in your spirit where you're harboring any stress, any strain, any less than positive experience, resistance to change or belief. It begins to soak into those areas, begins to saturate, penetrate, and dissolve and break up all of the stress, all of the strain, all of the less than positive memories, experiences, or beliefs, resistances to positive change that you've been carrying around. The things you consciously know about and the things you unconsciously know about, Pam. The things that have been locked away in your body without your knowledge, consciously, that have been waiting to be processed, dissolved, and let go for all the right reasons. And as that universal solvent begins to fill you up from the tips of your toes to the top of your head, when you know you're completely full, I want you to let this finger float upwards with honest, unconscious movements to let me know. And we'll continue with the next perfect. Now go all the way down 1,000 times deeper. That's right. And deeper. And deeper still. Now in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, you're probably familiar with a substance we call peroxide, right? You may begin to notice, as I count from 1 to 5, a sensation similar to that fizzing and bubbling and tingling sensation that you get when you use peroxide, as the universal solvent begins to become more and more active, begins to become more and more potent, more and more powerful, dissolving any stress, any strain, any resistance to positive change, any belief or circumstance or memory that's not making your life better. Things you consciously know about, things you unconsciously know about, begins to solve, dissolve, and resolve them from your body. Solve, dissolve, and resolve them from the mind. Pulling them out of your tissues, out of your acupuncture meridians, out of your fascia, mind, and spirit, holding them in suspension in the glowing orange fluid until your body is left free, cleansed, purified in all the right ways that are important. Number 2, doubling and tripling in size and intensity, getting more and more powerful. As that cleansing, inner healing, and transformation process continues, you may begin to notice a sense of pleasure growing from deep inside of you, becoming free to express itself because everything that was in the way is dissolving away, leaving you cleansed, nourished, soothed, and nurtured at the very deepest level of your body and mind. Number 3, doubling and tripling in size and intensity again. You may notice feelings come up as they come up, they come out. As you feel them, you reveal them. As you reveal them, bam, you heal them. It's just the way it works for you. Number 4, even more powerful now. 5, maximum intensity, only getting better. And when you know you're completely cleansed, soothed, and healed in mind and body, by your standards and definitions, when you know consciously and unconsciously that process is completed, I want you to allow this finger to float upwards with honest unconscious movements to let me know. And we'll continue with the next part of our process. Perfect. Now go deeper, noticing how good you feel. Now in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. As I count from 1 to 5, something amazing is going to begin to happen. From the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes, like a little tiny faucet or spigot opening, you're going to notice those taps opening, and that fluid is going to begin to flow out of you, taking with it all the stresses, all the strains, all the less than positive experiences, the things you consciously know about. Most importantly, Pam, the things you unconsciously know about. Things that have been held down there without your knowledge for so long, that have been stored there waiting to be released in just the right way, at just the right time. Feeling all of that fluid flowing out of you, leaving yourself cleansed, healed, lighter, energized, rejuvenated, nourished in all the ways that are important. Filled with a growing sense of self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, liking who you are inside more and more and more. Number 1, feel yourself returning to this place we call reality, bringing with you a brand new reality, a reality where you're the one who knows how to do this. You're the one who's had the experience and can easily lead anyone through it, anytime, any place, because you know how wonderful this feels, and it only gets better. Number 2, all of my suggestions from me to you, from you to your unconscious mind, are now 1,000 times more powerful than ever before, doubling and tripling from whatever intensity they're at to as far as you can possibly go, or even further. Number 3, always at least 3 ways to overcome any situation, obstacle, or circumstance that you may face. Always at least 3 solutions to any problem you need to solve in your other than conscious mind will now easily, effortlessly, and automatically generate those solutions in the quickest, easiest, most effective way for the good of yourself and all concerned. Number 4, because it's all for you, Pam. You've made the investment, you've made the journey, you've followed the instructions, obeyed the commands. You deserve the rewards, and it's true for you now. On the next count, you can emerge from this state only at the rate and speed that you know you've got it. Only at the rate and speed that every level of your body and mind is completely cleansed, healed, soothed, revitalized in all the right ways, for all the right reasons. Head clear, mind clear, thinking and acting with a calm self-assurance. And every suggestion you heard me give to Robert and to Chris and to Fran about, those pleasurable feelings, that's right. And they're only going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, more joyful, more satisfying, more exciting, more desirable in all the right ways. That's my gift to you for being such a great subject. Following the instructions and obeying the commands, life only gets better and better and better. Number 5, take your time, come on back. Notice how good you feel. Give her a big round of applause.
Thank you.
What you just saw there was the first stage in the Identity by Design silo, It's called general negativity clearing. Pretty good? Yeah. General negativity clearing is like soaking the pot before you scrub it. Right? It allows us to systematically remove a great deal of stuff that may be in the way, ancillary muscular tension, emotional tension, things like that, en masse. I have two techniques that fall into this category. The first one you just saw is called universal solvent. The second one, most of you are probably intimately familiar with already if you've watched any of my videos. It's called gray room. Okay? Since most of you are somewhat familiar with gray room already, we're going to save that for another set of inductions. But what we're going to do now is we're going to begin to embark on a more therapeutic stress reduction track. We're going to start to focus on level 1 of the Identity by Design silo. We're going to integrate that in with our inductions. Okay?